mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Utes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And they'll bring it out to the 25. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football. And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous. To the air, it's Hammond. He finds his man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big... Your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Looking to throw on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. So the Utah Utes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little...
What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
7, Utah, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously,
he's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utah! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the one.
Kick is good.
Explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hammond. It's complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. First down here for the offense. Power football with the run. Hard running there.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. This guy can throw it. He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Randall. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Utah.
The Utes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utes! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas A&M. became a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. It's a draw. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
On the return, it's Alexander. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer. Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they find...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Splits the uprights. It's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Line gets set, first down. Tosses it back. Sends it downfield. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Hammond. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll bring it back. It's Alexander. Makes a move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
The Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 50. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 3rd and 1. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're going to throw it again. The sure hands, it's Randall. Dances away again. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick pass on the fly motion. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country.